Let's go live. Live now live. Uh shit needs to I don't have the screen space for this, do I? No, it's fine for now. I don't actually need it for now, it's fine. Okay, so this is definitely a very professional setup for doing absolutely anything. This is perfectly honestly fine. There is no issues here. I have no idea what the audio balancing is like because I definitely didn't delete my entire streaming OBS scene. It's fine. This is somewhat a tutorial-ish thing on how the quest marriage stuff works. Because there's a bunch of funny actual quest prediction tech that you can do on 1.5 and lower. So like, who needs the game? We're just gonna leave the game. What is the game doing? Oh, that's why the game was that, because it's not in full screen. Oh, that's an issue. Game. It's gonna do this. This is extremely professional. It's fine. Dock that, redock that. Make you smaller. There we go. That's good enough. Yeah, basically, quests are stupid. Quests in 1.5 and below are really stupid. And so if we want to manipulate them, we want to control both the how that we need to know when they exist. We need to know that pattern, and then we also need to know we also need to know we also want to control the item. Also, like when they basically the way they end up working is if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I need to 10 cells, please. Yeah. So if we this is 0. Cool. That plus is 1. When the game wants to generate a quest, there are better resources that show this. This is just a really janky setup real quick. The game says, oh, give me a random number for a bit of seeding. If we're in, I can't remember what the number is off the top of my head. Do you know the number of what, Samantha, do you know the number for where it is for monster quests and stuff off the top of your head?
I don't, but I can look it up.
Okay, I don't want to actually do that because that's annoying. Let's just do it that way. Quest items. There we go. So it's like quest existence. The pattern and they so it somewhat has a pattern of approximately every other day. If I just say if this is Alex, because that's a quick name to type. Alex, if we know 4 people, Alex would get it goes approximately repeats every 23 days. And quests are basically every other day. This is only for 1.5 and below. 1.6 quests are different, and we're not worrying about that right now. That's a different problem. But it's like, so small RNG range are, if we're in 0.6 to 1, which is these 4 squares, that is what the game uses to say, hey, there's an item delivery request. If we are in like just into the 0-ish, barely a bit above 0, we end up back at, that's when Clint comes and ruins your life. It's and you get Clint Willie Power Hours, where you get like 4 or 5 days of alternating
It is.
quests between Willie saying, "Hey, get a fish," and Clint saying, "Hey, give me copper ore."
It is Clint Willie Power Hour. It's Clint Willie, and then no quest.
Yes.
So it is 5 days.
But is that it might go directly to monsters after Clint Willie Power. Yeah, it does. It goes directly to monsters after Clint Willie Power. But monster quests don't do this unless you've gone to the mines. And why the hell are you going to remind the mines in a marriage speedrun? That's stupid and a waste of time.
I'm writing that down for my Leah run that I did 2 years ago.
Oh well, optimally it's a waste of time. It's fine otherwise. It's absolutely fine otherwise. Also, Emily, in your Emily marriage, we don't perceive that. That definitely doesn't need to go to the mines in any way, shape, or form. But basically, we want so quest is if when we're in this orange region, this region that highlighted here. But then because the game is stupid on 1.5 and below, and this is why non-legacy random was added into the game. The game is stupid and makes all the seeding for all the randomness really, really linear. So it has a very fixed pattern on how it advances within the day, which we can also see here if I'm just going to say Alexa free because who likes Alex? Oh look, it's approximately every other day for 10 quests in a row. This is if you only the other bit which is seeded by the same bit of randomness, the same random number on a given day, is who the quest is for. So we don't give it. We don't want it to be for. If we open our menu, we get. Uh, this is a
Robin and
really bad.
Lois.
It's Robin. It's Lewis. Robin, Lewis. You're going to end up seeing Marnie at some point. That's a third person, and then so Robin, Lewis. Let's say Marnie shows up and ruins your life because you can't because not a skippable cutscene. And I'm going to use Leah as an example because it's useful. But we can see that, but the game orders these by the order you meet people in. So you can only get item requests from people in the last 40% of people you met. So if we know 4 people, so that would, in this case, it would make Robin would be somewhere in this region. Lewis would be get up to this region. Then it's Marnie, and then it's Leo in this case, or whoever you're marrying. But so you can guarantee, but that's with 4 people known. If you don't open your inventory on 1.5 and below, you do not meet, and you skip the introduction, you do not meet Robin and Lewis. This means actually the ranges for people are 0 to 0.5, aka never getting a quest. We can do it with, or it's going to be 0.5 to 1, which includes 0. Our entire quest range, and it's just going to be all the quests for Leo in this case. And Marnie quests don't exist. This is really nice. We want to abuse this. That's how we get the people to line up and get who we want. Quest is, or how about, yeah, I talked about stupid pattern of quests as existing. The last bit is if a quest exists, there's a the the randomness is still really linear for picking the item. So what we can, if we know, uh, when we're going to winter because winter quests are better, and then because also winter quests do winter you cannot get crop quests, which is incredibly nice, and you don't have to worry about anything nasty. And there's a filter on this that's not useful. So it's always going to be these items. Otherwise, there's a 30% chance, don't quote me on that, chance of a crop quest. And then some random the person saying, hey, can I have a parsnip or something like that. But this is the pattern. You can notice that this is the pattern with one known item. With one, the game is also another way the game is stupid. For some reason, the game code reroll rerolls the random before it picks picks the actual item to use, the number of cooking recipes you know. This is very important. This means we can control which random cool the actual item lands on, which directly affects how the pattern moves. For example, with winter forage farming and clay farming, that is the first random call, and there is a known pattern for getting between the two there, because that difference works out with being a small change in the number of seeding wise. For what we care about is if we put, I can't remember what the numbers, I can just, if we put our quest to, if we know 7 items, the number change every 2 days, because we know that's how often quests appear, is basically 0. So it's every 2 days. If we just look, if on the sheet, if we look at all the even days that are highlighted here, it just says, oh, hey, you got a topaz the first time. I'm going to probably give you a topaz again and again and again. This is more, if we can get down to, if we get a Joja Cola, that's really good. That's great. We can get infinite Joja Colas because they're easy to get. We can also get, because we're going to winter, generally in most marriage speedruns, you can get infinite winter roots and snow yams because winter forage farming, crystal fruit and crocus are just get lucky with forage on the ground. It's not that hard, honest. Surely that's never caused a problem. Uh, how far does this pattern actually go? It's really long. Hide that column, hide that column, hide that column. There we go. So you can just get a string. If you get a precise string, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plenty. You can just get a chain of really good quest items. If you don't get that, because if let's say instead you got a earth crystal, we can't get earth crystals quickly. That's time loss. Hi, Niska. So instead, because you can effectively just re-roll the random, say, no, this is bad. I want the next. I'm just going to learn watch the TV again, and now your 8 recipes known. This is still a really good pattern because now every 2 days it's moving about, instead of going what it was doing before, what the quest items was doing before 1, 2, 4 to 13 to 20. Sure, that's good enough. Uh, there. And so so where before that what it was doing every single each day with 7 recipes, the game would say go, let's say it starts here and you get it would be item A. if a quest existed on the next day, which it won't. Now I'm looking at chat. I can see chat. I can actually see chat for once because I finally worked out how to get it to see it in OBS. Hi Zachary. It's like the next day it would be, let's say it's, I don't really care to fill these in there. It would jump with 7 recipes known every single day. It would say jump from A here down to G here ish, and then the next day it would jump back up to A because it loops around. When you have 8 recipes known, it will jump from somewhere in this spot this quarter to, which way round is it? Uh, I should know this. This is not a 7. Yes, positive. So it will jump from here. The next in 2 days, it will jump to this block. 2 days in this block. 2 days in this block, and then so 4 quests later, you're back in the same block, and it will be approximately the same value. So every 4 quests, you can still get a forage item because all the forage items are effectively in this block, and they take up most of it. And then if you get somehow, this also means we know where we are by seeing the first item. And if we have a table with a lookup and a bunch of values so we can add some numbers and get the stuff out of it, which is what this does. And this says what RNG ranges everything is in. So the bit we would care about for forage is that. And we also have the convenient table of how the values actually change over here. So you can just, it's a bit of numbers. Numbers never hurt anyone, just add them up. Lying, numbers hurt people all the time. But yeah, that's just numbers. That's fine. That's just numbers. You just add the number to it and you see where you are now in the pattern, which is the whole basis of how you actually add, how you see the future. If you So if we had a winter root quest and we have 8 recipes known, in 2 days after that, we would be at approximately 0. The RNG would be somewhere between 0.6 and 0.64, which would put us at largemouth bass or walleye, which we know is a bad item and we don't want to do it. So we just won't go out that day because that's a bad quest. The numbers are perfectly happy. But what then? So if you know you want to go out in a marriage run, you want to go out 2 days per week for quests, for instance, you could say, "Oh, I saw the quest on this day. It was bad. Where was it bad? Okay, how far?" And then look ahead in the RNG to say, "Oh, if I go out in 4 days, it will be in a good area and we'll get a forage quest, and I know what forage I'm going to get." And then we don't need to go hoarding every single forage in the universe because we know what the quest item is already. Surely no one would ever come out of retirement for marriage for any reason. It's absolutely fine. We can also, if you know none of them are good, none of the future items, if you look ahead, are good, you can watch the TV again at your next convenient opportunity and re-roll the randomness. Because as it turns out, 9 recipes known is also a really good pattern, and instead is effectively you're going backwards through this instead, and every 2 days you're almost going. No, Zachary, stay in retirement. Don't go back to hell. That's a bad idea. Hell is a bad place. You should not go there. But with 8 quests, it moves forwards approximately each 0.25 block each time. Slash fan leftover lizard. With 9 quests, it goes backwards a block every 2 days. And then, but then most other quest numbers, known quest numbers, it's look, I want to yap about this. There's people complain that it's confusing to understand, which it is. So there's a nice visual of how it works more here now. And then the other recipe counts known are a little not quite so clear cut, but you can still do the same process. But that's basically all the theory of it. So the easy way to demonstrate this is do an actual run. So where is Stardew's there? There's Stardew. Then we can move that there out the way. What the game? What the actual fuck are you doing? Uh, and with there may be Leah marriage being used because this is what the live split needs to move up in OBS. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. I am not going back to marriage. I should not say not going back to marriage grinding ever because I don't trust myself not to go back on my word. Uh, I don't remember numbers. That's the issue with this. I have not run this in a while. But like this is Can anyone guess what's not turned on? Professional speedrunner, by the way. So we don't need bundles. There is a funny thing you can do strat wise. Okay, Pew, I had a panic. I just panicked and wait, crap, there's no game audio. Cabins are technically useful. There's stuff we can do with the cabins. There's a funny strat for cabins. It's barely time save. Look, no seed, high underscore. Because we're on 1.5, we don't need to take legacy random. But if you're 1.6, then the quests are messed up anyway. This was so much better without that. But now we just get to sleep to winter. Without game music, because who plays with game music? And without music on stream, because I'm too cheap to pay for a source of music. We're also going to do inventory minutes, so we're not opening our menu ever because that we don't want to meet Robin and Lewis. And we are going to be watching the TV a bit, which is just a case of we want to get 7 recipes known because ideally you just get a good item and run with it. The other minor strat here is filling your inventory because that just makes inventory minutes so much nicer to deal with. Because we don't otherwise then we can't open our inventory to remove stuff. So it's just incredibly annoying if you get your junk in there. Good luck, lizard. I think I covered everything, Samantha. Yeah, cool. The other side benefit of not having cabins is if you're not sure if you watch the TV, because there are no other players that exist according to the game, you can watch reruns to catch up without accidentally over guessing recipes. So I'll probably just pick up them because I did not pay attention to the 21st. Okay, cool. I didn't miss it because I already knew that it's a rerun that said, cool, you already know it. We didn't need the extra recipe, but better time loss than entirely throwing. And then that's our 6th recipe, so we don't need to watch any more TV. So we can start rearranging the house while we just sleep the rest of the time. Because we may need a TV later, so we want to move it there. And then we can just decorate. Because we have 8 minutes. What the hell else are we going to do? And it's not even time loss because all we're doing is holding D and pressing Y occasionally. Owly? The basic idea of this route is also it's more or less we're sleeping to winter. Her birthday's in winter is convenient. Then we can also just but then we can also win this conveniently when we can winter forage as well. And because it's Leah and you can only access her at 10 a.m., you have a disgusting amount of time to do it. So even with full max quests, you have plenty of time, so it's actually fairly easy of a speedrun to do. Yeah, give a gift, give a girl a salad, give her some ideally some random forage you dug up from the ground about 2 minutes ago. Repeat. Go to pass out in front of her. Repeat. The one thing with filling your inventory up is this bookshelf is bad. So are the windows. So is the rug because the game won't let you place them outside, which is what we want to do with the rest of them, so we can pick up our winter foraging quest and potential quest items. So we're just going to leave them in the corner of the house and never use them. We're going to go on the first because safety reasons. Marnie will come and ruin our life, but is 1.5, so we can say no to the cat. Then we're going to pick up a bit of wood. Because all we want to do today is get enough forage for... Actually, no, we also maybe want coffee if we can get it. That's not coffee, that's time loss. That's a burger, we're not marrying Emily. A game, I said we're not marrying Emily. Only coffee on the side. Coffee is just time saved for the future. Nope. Although honestly, we could probably just buy a coffee and be fine. No, never. Emily pivoting is bad. This is why we're in winter. So we can just do this. And that's why our inventory is full, so we don't pick up clay. There we go, winter forage. And instead of doing anything else, we can do... Sure, I don't actually. I don't know, I can't remember this off the top of my head. 4, 5... I am out of practice with this pattern. Because there is a nice replacement for that. 1, 2, 3, there. However, I don't actually care. That is enough. We do not need much. And we're doing it here instead of going to the beach because 1.5 and below quests are generated as soon as you enter town. We're going to stop there. So if we enter town before we meet Leah, we can't get a quest today. And we want the option of getting a quest today. Actually, we're low on money. So we're just going to meet Leah before we go into town, and then we get out. See, hopefully we get a quest. We probably won't, but then either way we know about what we're doing. So say hi to Leah. Get cutscenes because of course we do. Now we're safe to go into town. I forgot to place a chair. That's time. I'll just do that later. Do we have a quest? No, we don't have a quest. So either we're on even days, or we're in Clint Ready Power Hour. Either way, we've got time to kill. That's enough money. Hurry up, girls. So now we just need to do. This is all. Mondays, Leah also leaves the house before 4 p.m. I think. So it's like we can gift. We can just buy the stuff. She's going to be there waiting. We gift her. We've already talked today, so we can pass out. And this is fine. We've got a perfectly good number of things. And then we're going to go on the 4th because honestly, just vibes, and it's closer to being the end of the week. Or we just go on the 6th because it doesn't matter. Because all we need is 2 gifts this week. Optimally, you go out on the 4th of winter, not the 1st, I think. Just because that gives us more opportunities to. Because otherwise, you can't actually get a quest chain long enough for the full setup. But oh well, what a shame. I'd rather have the consistently and options of not having to worry about it right now, and you don't have to run back to Leah. Okay, so there's no quests today, so we are on we are on odd quests. But we have now picked up a bunch of some forage that we can use just in case we need it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I mean, this is just winter foraging. It's great fun. It's incredibly broken for what it is, and at this point, every marriage candidate uses it. And it's also incredibly forgiving as a pattern because that's the fix. That's 50, 60, 70, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80. We're not going out on the 7th or 8th because it's the day before and the day of a festival. So I will just leave it there and not worry about completely tilling out the pattern. Oh yeah, also Joja, vault, hopefully not vault for too much longer. Still covers 100, so bulletin board, about 500. If you could have an excuse to not have to do any setup, you're going to take it. Do we time loss here a bit? 1, 2. We do. I took down both chairs. I'm throwing. Okay, we don't get a funny time save today. Chairs are the best because you don't have to worry about. You can place them down and then you can pre-exhaust. We were pre-exhausting that because we had time to spare. Odd days, yeah. So 9th. No, we can do the 11th. We should have done the actually no. That was a mistake. We should have done the 9th because Wednesday has the TV reruns. So that would have been an opportunity to react to the quest and see if it's good or not. Instead of now we lose out this quest as well. And because we have until sea cucumber. So we know our quest is back. We also only need 15,000 gold for this run. I want my chair back, please. And then because of the size of the pattern that we use, there is a loop at about 90 forage. I believe it's 90 that is the loop. And then each day you sleep also advances it, as each day you advance it and each till you do advances it. So we just do enough, max out the pattern, and then we're basically back at the start and we loop. I don't infinite brackets zeros in sea cucumbers are happening. This pattern is also simple and small enough where you can do it for, you just do a partial bit of it. So if we leave it there, no. Cool. We're just gonna leave it there. I don't care to fix it right now. I'm just gonna go. We have so much time. We've missed like we've missed like 3 quests at this point, potentially. So we're sitting on a bunch of time loss. So we'll have plenty of time to finish stuff up. So honestly, what we should be doing here is exhausting by going to the wood. And because it's Leah, we have ages. We have until 10 a.m. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we get funny time saved by doing that. So we need a second gift for there's no cooking today. Don't do that. We should be fine on forage at this. We should be fine on quest items at this point. We know today's quest is dead, unfortunately. So because we have 7 known recipes, it's another sea cucumber, which is bad. We should get one quest. Hopefully, we can get a second. And we're not here in the pattern, but we're a bit behind. But it's fine. We have so much time in the world. And now we have clay. Clay farming, they're doing it. At this point, we have so much money. We have enough money for the rest of the run comfortably. So we can just leave, not worry about it, not finish the pattern. And it's not 1.6, so we can't yeet items out of our inventory. And so we might as well just chop trees until a bit before 10 a.m. And there's no way to reasonably get to level 2 forage, level 2, what's the word? Level 2 forage, yeah. Yep, now we're exhausted. Level 2 foraging can ruin our day because that's where you get the survival burger recipe in 1.5, but there's no reasonable way to hit that. That's time loss, it's fine. We can do this and get time save. Yeah, like why would you move it to 9? It's kind of useful being there. So now we're going to on the Monday because we know we have a quest line. Oh, we're throwing. We're just throwing. We're going back to bed. We're just throwing at this point. What we should have done again is watch the TV on the Sunday. And now we have that there. We have one recipe. We're now on 8 recipes. So we have a chance to we can get a quest. And all we really need to do is just chop trees at this point. There we go, that's all that energy used up. Remove that thing so we don't, because it will cause us issues in the future otherwise. This is where it's like, I said that coffee's nice to have and it's time saved. It's time saved in one day. Yeah, okay, she wants an amethyst. So now what that means is we can go camp outside her house. Or well, camp outside her house after Shane moved that way, the trash can. And work out where in the RNG we are, which is really low, so the 19th should be a forage quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now if we swing one more time we pass out. Yeah, amethyst is the second item, so we should be at 0.27, 0.28. So as it happens, we have a green mushroom, we have a red mushroom. No, not a red mushroom. We have a green algae we got from the trash, which should be what the quest is on Friday, if we don't hit Clint Willy Power Hour. And then we don't get another good quest for a while. Because it would be on the when would it be? It would be the 27th, I think, if it still exists at that point. Which is the other bit of RNG for this, is that you are relying on quests keeping existing. Because the RNG does actually move over time and will ruin our day eventually. So likely what I will do is watch the TV on the 21st just to go gambling a bit more. And we have a seaweed as well now, which we don't actually have room for, which is annoying. But it is useful for consistency in case we need it for the next bit. We need it for the quest on the 21st, assuming it still exists, which we want it to. How much energy? Not quite enough. There we go, that's all our energy done. I'm not going to break that. I can see that supply crate up there. I'm not breaking it because I don't have the inventory space for it right now. Also, I don't have the inventory space for... No, she wants red mushroom. That's annoying. That's the next item after green algae, but that does tell us where we are in the RNG. Money isn't going to come out conveniently. The easiest way to not ruin our life and get rid of this clay is we're just going to give it to Marnie. Yeah, this is not a great area. Like, we probably would have been fine if I had not messed up not forgotten to see the recipe on the 7th. Although no, we didn't know on this. Did we know on the 7th? I'm not sure. Hi, Marnie, have a clay. She hates clay. That's great. I forgot about that. But now we do actually have an inventory slot we can use to pick stuff up. Which we don't need to pick anything up right now, I don't think. No, I can't think of anything. 5, 6, 7. We're at minus 14 energy. And then we pass out. The amount of time that chair saves is a matter of frames, so it's probably less than a second. 0.3, 0.5, yeah. It would otherwise be sardine today, I think. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna do this and do that, and now we don't have to worry about this. We don't want to say hi to. What we do want to do, however, is pick up the table because then we don't pick up another item. It's bombs anyway. We don't want bombs. And what we should do today as well is upgrade the house because we should have all the resources for it at this point. And we don't forget about it later. Yep, there's 450 wood, we're fine. Okay, cool, she wants a walleye. So walleye means we're at 0.65 to 0.69, which is good because then we on the 23rd we should hopefully have a quest. Although when was the first quest that we saw? I can't remember when the first quest we saw was. We saw one on the 17th. We might be getting close to the end of the RNG line at this point. And we still need another 300 wood, so we might just chop trees. We should also add chili cell to Pierre first. Got enough money. And then we're just going to eat a bit of time whilst I'm doing this here. But oh well, it's fine. Upgrade house, yes. Go away. I need to leave now. And the only bit of time we're losing is if we don't get to Leah by 10. which unfortunately in this case we won't get there by 10, but it's not that bad. And you can just plan ahead for that and just ship overnight. So we're eating like about 20 seconds for this time lapse. Cutscene go away. Now, this is actually her, but that's level 2 foraging. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. What could possibly go wrong? This one has no issues whatsoever. There's no quest today. So we don't know where we are. No, the triple gift is actually the last day you cut out of the route. So we know how many skips we normally get and how many days we need to do. And then the last day you cut out is a triple gift because it doesn't overly matter. More the scary thing is now I don't have a guaranteed quest tomorrow, which I probably wouldn't have had anyway. But it also means I can't predict ahead to the next quest that is this if it does. And there's a chance we don't have enough salads. That's the more interesting bit. Uh, because we're now on 10. Oh, that's an interesting pattern. It moves almost 50%. It's not. Oh, we've killed. That's bad. We're not getting a quest now. No quests. This one is fine. Because now we've met Robin and Lewis, and they've been met after Leah, so all the quests will now be for them. It's simple. You just don't press the inventory button, and then you're fine. Just gonna do that. True. 1.6 it wouldn't matter. Yeah, and now we just don't have enough salads. Just gonna do that actually. And so because we don't have enough salad at this point because the minimum is like 16. And we have 12, so we need 4, so it's like 880. Do that as well. So that we're fine now. And now we're just gonna chill and wait for noon. I believe it's 16. For For some reason, there's an unhinged number of 20 on my route, but I'm not sure why that is. This one is so good, it's definitely world record. Ignore the fact that record finishes in about 9 minutes. The thing with Leah is each quest is either a 3-minute time save or it's a 6-minute time save. And it alternates between the two. Because waiting until 10 a.m. is slow. There we go. So now, at least now, I've messed up the inventory minutes somehow, which is kind of impressive, honestly. So it doesn't actually matter if I get any random crap on me because I can just bin it. And we have all the money on the planet, so it doesn't. This one is perfect and has no issues, so I am incredibly worried about time loss, clearly. Yeah, no quest leaves like 1 hour 20 compared to my PB's 5 quests, 5.5 because some weird things that happen. Oh, herring. It's herring anyway. So we wouldn't have got a quest out of it. But as we can see now, it's now for Lewis because we've met him afterwards. I can't actually remember when. Yeah, it's what's her face, our beloved's birthday, and she's not getting a single quest on this run because I managed to mess up the inventory minute. Yeah, the Clayton Marnie was funny. It's like we already know her, so giving something to her will not mean we meet any more NPCs, and it's just like cool. I may as well get rid of it that way. Is that actually the stopping point for no quest Leah? I can honestly not remember how low quest wheel works. Okay, 3 weeks in spring, 2 gifts. Okay, cool. I am incredibly quest pilled to the point where if it's a PB and not worrying about consistency, you can buy and also why the pattern outside Marnie's works for just works out nicely, even though you get like bare minimum forage to sell on the first day is you only need 8 gifts on a ideal run. That is true. That is vernacular that was used. I just don't like that. Never use that vernacular because no. So it was herring on. Now the quest should have died. So I'm fully not expecting a quest today. We're reaching down to 150 with the bridge repair. And this is why quests are our best friends, because we have so much free time in this run. And then we may as well just see, just to prove that, because it's probably the 23rd was a quest. Today will either be a quest or will be Clint Willie Power Hour. Yeah, well, Willie. So tomorrow's also on the second would also be Willie. I think thinking about it, but the fourth would be back to doing quests. I also refuse to actually let this be a good example of a run when I'm just throwing this badly, so I'll probably run this back. Because the side benefit of doing something like this, a demonstration and explaining the run, is it's also useful for various for marathon submissions or whatever, and this is embarrassing. After today, there's another 5, 6, 10 a.m.s, I think. Because we have the first, then two in the next week, two in the next week, the 23rd, the 24th, which is Flower Dance, and then the rain day and Brick Kent. Skippable cutscenes, by the way. This cutscene is still not skippable in 1.6. Oh no, it disappeared. What a shame. And with that in mind, I'm probably just going to do Oops, I exited the title. Because that's a good example of just about everything you can physically do wrong for a Leah run with an explanation of how the quest stuff works. Oh crap. Yeah, I can fix that. Game. Is that better? This should be better audio. This is an entirely normal file with a normal name. It's fine. Is this? Yeah, this is better at this audio level. Yeah, and oh, oops, we died. What a shame. This is a skippable cutscene, by the way. You can just skip the death cutscene. That's normal. But I will probably have a break. Get water. Drink water. Drinking water is good for you. And then we will run this back.
What?
What? What? Okay, there we go. And this is definitely an entirely normal. Let me skip the cutscene. There we go. I need to turn Discord down. That should be better, I think.
Let's see. Yeah, it's good.
Cool. This is a totally normal file that I'm using for that. That's fine. And now we get it to run it back with not being a complete mess with Leah marriage. Because that last one doesn't exist. It can't hurt you. It can't
That
hurt
one
me.
was
It's
fine.
fine.
We
It was
weren't gonna have
fine.
another 20 minutes of that.
I'm not doing that for another 20 minutes. Turn the comparison back on because it's not embarrassing anymore.
If it's not Summer Mirror, what the hell is that dance split?
That's gold. I don't want to compare to gold. Oh, Meteor Strats.
Dang it.
Wait, hang on. Did that change? I swear on one point there's something on, or it might be the wiki being wrong, honestly. I can't remember where I saw it. The wiki, but that was before the 5th. I swear the wiki says you can't get it until after the 5th and 1.6.
What?
Meteor. But like, you can. The wiki
You
probably.
totally can.
I guess it would call the wiki being wrong.
Anything can happen at any time.
Yeah.
Always be scared. Always, at all times.
Yep.
Yeah, my gold split for community center had a meteor in it for a while. Not my gold split, my PB split for parsnip percent had a meteor in it for
Oh,
ages. It was nice.
I mean, it's
You get
free
green
time
every time.
save. Yeah, free green. I love house redecorations.
I love the way you decorate.
Yeah. Like, what else are you meant to do when you sleep for 8 minutes? Scroll Discord?
That's what I do.
True. That's what I do, to be fair. And then you also go
No, I
crap.
entertain people. I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
Got it.
I also missed that Sunday, so I'm just gonna get the back up. Or I'm not gonna get. Actually, no. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna get that back up. I'll get the third because we cannot get the mackerel recipe is bad and we can't have that. That'd be CC.
Oh, so you're going with stir fry strats.
Yeah, step by strats.
That's a joke for 3 people.
Actually, no, it wouldn't even work as step by strats because I already know 2 recipes.
Right, but that's when you do stir fry strats.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
when
a
you do
thing.
them though. Oh no, another night event. We better reset. And that's a joke for one person.
Was it me?
There's the Zachary one. I think it was Zachary who did the.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite bits.
Uh,
I'm so
what?
excited for you to say more numbers and for
I
me to
love
get
numbers.
extremely scared.
To be fair, the numbers are only scary if you get bad RNG.
Ah, you're right. Just roll winter root every time. Dink
Just
donk.
get Winterroot for 4 million runs in a row for 4 different, 6 different categories or something in a matter of like 3, 4 days, and take record on all of them really quickly. Noted.
I would never.
Yeah, I would never do that. I would just get stuck in and reset hell instead.
I would never grind for multiple real life days to get a marriage run to Elliot
Never.
completed, and then slowly lose my mind and have all my friends be really concerned about it.
Which is why you're not allowed the Elliot route.
I don't even know where it is.
Good.
Now, on the other hand, what about Vanilla Alex?
Yeah, you can have that one.
Interesting.
Like, why she is vanilla Alex one right now? Is it
Probably
the
Winchester.
normal? Ew. Yeah, okay, you can definitely have that one then.
Nice. What do I want? The problem is that in like a week it would be a second place Alex marriage, and then
Yeah. And then it'd be like, why the hell are you fucking doing this? Because,
what do you have?
second place. We don't want second place yet.
Second place in Alex marriage. I already have that.
It's so much easier to do when you're not just, when you can also pilot and not just actually explaining what you're explaining R&D things.
It's not Winchester.
Oh, is it the person I think it is?
Yeah,
Okay, that I'm not
they have
surprised about.
no. They have all the marriage runs right now.
Wait,
No, they don't have Shane.
oh, they did also, yeah, no, Wendy took Shane. It's probably buried in the queue somewhere. There's a bunch of Shanes buried in the queue. Oh, Owly.
Just realized that they're gifting him gold quality bok choy.
Oh
What?
yeah, it's bok choy. Can't remember why that is.
Weird.
I think it's because it's sleeping. You do the parsnips in spring.
Yeah,
You get your gold parsnip, and I assume you gift the gold parsnip on the first of fall or whatever.
not his birthday.
On your birthday, never mind. Why the hell? Wait, if you're doing it on birthday, when the fuck do you buy the bok choy?
I don't know. I'm not about to watch it.
True.
I'm watching you right now. You're almost in winter.
Yeah. When was it winter when we get to play the game?
I love marriage runs.
Marriage is a great category with no issues.
No, it's not incredibly broken.
Yeah, no incredibly broken buns present at all.
None.
Should also probably actually go for proper the proper setup strat for full quests at least, and not go out on the first.
Sure. No, streamer, you're
Oh no,
banned.
we're red. Better reset. Whether we have to go out on the fourth. Is it is it the fourth? Yeah, it is the
I think
fourth.
so, because then you do the 5th or the 6th.
Yeah. Hi Manny, I don't want orange flag. Please look after them for me.
I still think Marty should keep Orange Blood.
Yeah. I do love having the fact I've run enough that I know exactly where to place my mouse.
Yeah.
Incredibly normal things when we're playing a game.
Well, she shows up in every to save file,
That's
basically.
true.
Except
And
for mine's 50.
yeah, cool. Take that. Cool. I'll take that. Are they actually useful at any point in the run?
The day you
No.
upgrade your house,
Technically, no.
if you're running late and are
If
bad.
you're running late, at times I can't remember how you do it without running late.
How come you, a humble Leah runner, get so many burger, and yet when I,
Have you tried sleeping to winter, not doing anything?
not recently, it's winter in real life, so
True.
I'm constantly sleeping till winter.
I can't remember what the stupid file here is because it's not there. I don't care. I'm just gonna do that. I should just look at my PB honestly and see where it is.
It kind of seems like this pattern doesn't fit here.
No, the thing is, it's like 5, 4, and then one random one. We've messed this up.
You're on the other half of the pattern, I think.
Oh well. I'll just go smack some yans in town about it.
To quote
Oh yeah.
someone who said it to me the other day while I was speedrunning, you'll be fine. Money comes out of the ground.
I mean, that's where it's coming from right now. There we go. Fog, some junk. 1, 2, 3. Sure, that's definitely enough money. Lying.
It is if you get like 6 quests.
Yeah, it's enough for bare minimum, but interesting. Bare minimum is a choice.
That's how you get world record, baby.
Sure.
Sure.
I didn't place the cheddar. It's fine. Cutscene number 2. Actually, that cutscene number 2 is cutscene number 3, I think. What if we coped? Let's go coping. Never mind, let's not go coping. Maybe there. There. Pattern.
They're doing it. They're help patterning.
Is a useful skill, Your Honor. Oh, we got a quest. What's it for? Good question. We don't know yet.
It's a secret.
Interesting.
I love Midnight Carp.
Yeah, we get to actually 4, 5, 6, 7. Because actually we actually have to quest minute. Yippee.
Right?
Oh, it's Thursday. I forgot that. I forgot I went for on the Thursday. Yeah, we're fine. We got enough money.
Perfect.
This is about how much time loss it is to do it to start on this day. We'll go for the quest on this day at least. Because you would be
Well,
passing at like 12:30.
but what if it's Winterroot? Then you win.
Yeah, that's the thing. You complete the quest saves more time. I did talk to her, yeah. Because I had to be here before town. And then I did gift her. Like 20 seconds. That's still quicker actually. 6, but we know we don't get a quest. We get some crocuses at least.
I wonder what we're gonna turn our midnight carpet
Today, Midnight Cat.
What are we gonna turn it into next week?
Let's go gambling.
Dang it.
Still Midnight Cat. Not Clint.
No way.
I mean, to be fair, it's not Clint. That's something to actually check.
You're so true.
What's the ground?
Strad?
There we go. Don't get clay, it's easy. Don't miss till, that's hard. Five. $40. Haskell's dying. 6. I love winter forest. It's so much friendlier than clay.
I found out I'm bad at clay.
Clay is kind of hard, honestly.
If it doesn't just work out, I don't know what to do about it, I think is the problem. There is a way to deal with it, and I don't remember what it is, and I can't count to 4.
And
Like
we'll still get the by 10, it's fine.
the
I love Leah.
canon event in every Leah speedrunner's life.
Honestly, better than being late.
Better than passing out outside of her door.
You mean like that? There we go, we didn't
Don't.
pass out. I love time save. I passed that time save, I believe. I can't remember how much it is. Because pre-exhausting is faster than not pre-exhausting.
Here, of
Watch the
course.
TV. Don't forget to watch the TV, idiot.
Watch the TV. Watch the TV right now.
There we go.
Plum pudding? You could cook
But
that and put it in the Winter Star
yeah,
bundle.
true. This is up update so there's a winter star bundle.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take more crocuses. Is there anything else? No, of course not. Why'd there be a crystal fruit? Who would need a crystal fruit?
The Leah run? Come on now.
I would never do a cope. I would never cope on a crystal fruit.
think I had crystal fruit for Alex.
Perch.
She's a perch, ew.
I don't remember that. I think that's relatively high.
Perch.
Pretty high numbers, so it's like 4 days.
Perch, cucumber, something, snow yam.
This is something I am actually pretty good at, and I'm kind of proud of.
Quest prediction or the 5-5 pattern?
The 5-5-5-5 pattern.
What about quest prediction?
Yeah, I can also that, but I would rather do that one, not also 5-5 pattern. Then we have to go out tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Or we will go out Friday, because why not? Because it tells us our quests, but... Oh hey, more crocus. That's nice. Game, do you have anything else to offer?
Nope.
Cool, that's fine, game. Understandable. Have a nice day. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unseeded quest prediction. Oh, I typed a bunch of random W's. That's what I was tapped into earlier. Good to know. I'll fix that afterwards. Perch 6. Oh, nice. 0.69. So 0.69. It should be fish. It's some asshole fish today.
It's perch today.
No,
No,
it was
on
no,
Friday.
no. Yeah, on Friday.
Yeah, it'll be cucumber, I think. Or midnight carp again?
Don't think it's high enough for midnight carp. Sea cucumber. So yeah, 0.92 to 0. In 2 days, it will be 0.14. That's nothing good.
Earth crystal? Or
Nothing good.
And then snow yam, I think.
Yeah, so the 16th will be good.
Yeah. 16th should be snow yam.
And then we can reroll after that. Because the next good one would be quite far down the line.
18. Another snow yam, but on the 24th, and there's no quest on the 24th.
Yeah, no. Reroll. Yeah, I think I've got better at the video game since I last found Leah.
I bet I sound really smart, but I'm just looking at a spreadsheet.
Oh, you're looking at the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't use the spreadsheet.
Of course I'm looking at the spreadsheet.
I
Don't know anything about this.
use the fucking single page thing that just has the RNG values.
Sure. Yeah, of course. No, all of us do. I'm just scrolling through hundreds and hundreds of pages of spreadsheets,
If you're,
like world
yeah.
record holders do. If you want to be good at a speed run, what you need to do is get 100 pages of spreadsheets. And then, after that, be
And
good
now
at the video game.
now we can fix this typo of random movement. 0.15, but we're slightly lower than that. We might be in crystal fruit territory.
Maybe.
Unsure if we hit snow yam. Actually, no, we should hit
Where did
snow
we start?
yam.
Perch?
Yeah, perch.
No, we can't hit crystal fruit. We could hit crocus, though.
Oh, on the
Wait,
higher
was
end.
cucumber today?
Yeah, that was cucumber. So it's 0.92 today, so
Have to be
4
snow
day.
yam.
It might be snow yam. We might be on
Snow
the up.
yam.
It should be snow yam, because unless we really don't go to fucking bed.
There's no question
On the 14th? Yeah,
on the 14th of the day Earth crystal or something.
Yeah, but we need to do 2 days this weekend, right? And I'm throwing it. Yeah, why am I being stupid?
And not the 18th?
Yeah. I'm not thinking.
Warm up run.
That's just time loss. Sure, I'll take time loss. Cool, that's not chopping trees with time. Oh, it's a crystal fruit, just in case. There's 2 of them even. We probably won't need 2 of them actually. As a quest at least. Yeah. Okay, so snow yam.
Then tomorrow you watch the rerun and
yeah,
you
then
re-roll
tomorrow
it?
we watch the reruns and reroll because otherwise we're waiting until
Otherwise it's like another perch or something.
yeah, I'm gonna be way too far down the chain for the quests to be worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're like really good at chopping trees.
Well, consider the main category that I ran for most of the time I've been speedrunning is marriage.
Oh?
And there's Maru, for example, Maru, which is not quite Emily, but pretty fucking close.
There's a reason I was buying wood in Elliot and Alex, and it's because I don't like chopping trees.
I don't mind that. It's good AC practice.
It is.
I'm also specifically on the scythe because we're not going to be stupid this time. And the game loves being stupid and swinging whenever you tab out or something, or tab back in and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we can also do this. Normal things, normal movement, as you do. 10 a.m. Oh, I was a few swings off still. Level 1 foraging, TV, bed.
I looked away. You gave her the snow yam, right?
No comment.
Okay. What I'm hearing is yes.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, for sure. I definitely get the snow yam.
Okay, just all listen. I just looked away.
Lying.
It's
I
just
love
like a
lying on
pretend
the
hardwood ace detective.
I would never lie on the internet. Who would go on the internet and
People,
lie?
you think people would do that? Just go on the internet and lie?
Surely we'll get bailed out here anyway. Or not. That's fine. 88. Oh, I should chop trees. Uh, hmm. Was it? Was it like in 7 days? Actually, was it like in 7 days if it died? 0.3, 0.58. Nothing particularly good. Okay, cool. We'll have enough stuff for the house. Next day we go out. That was risky. So squid, if the quest line dies, 0.884 goes to, it'll be in 7 days because it'll swap over to odd days and it'll reappear in 7. Um, 0.8 and 0.8, otherwise we go down by, we have a few days before anything good shows up. Because we've already done our 2 days this week. Nothing is good on, actually, 20 seconds may be good
If you roll or don't roll.
if I don't roll. Because it's 0.88 minus 0.5, which is forage land. But that's, when was the first question we got? It was the 6th, right?
Yep.
That's a lot of quests.
There was a quest on the 4th.
Okay. Quest on the 4th. I'm rolling. I don't trust this quest line to survive.
Change the quest line?
No, but it changes the item, and I don't, and I, it's, if it, the where it ends up, if it, if it dies, the quest line dies, but I don't roll, which honestly, because I've been waiting till the 20 seconds for a good quest anyway, or it dies It's called gambling. It's fine. I can do that, I think, and then I can the next time I go out, I can do the house.
Oh, burger.
Because if I didn't roll and it died, it would be 88.
Sure.
Okay, has it died? Maybe not yet. Would it be 88 plus 30 sets? 8.8 plus 37. So it'd be about on the 27th, it would have been about 2.5, which is bad. No, that's Jojo Cola. Could have survived. Got 8 quests out of it. Five, six, seven. Because it would have gone to the Jojo Cola and then it decreased down to 0 back into mine stuff 2 days later, which would be
Right.
too late to get a second one if I want it. Trying to remember for Harvey, did I actually do? I don't think I actually did full quest setup when I was coping, because like on one minimum recipes known, you can somewhat do 2 quest coping with predictions.
Didn't you get 3 quests?
Oh, I think I got 3 quests of you just get the good start lineup.
Maybe, yeah.
But also, just ship you a seed for the guarantee of funny items, just to show it off. Might be more interesting and it'd be quicker, which is honestly good for Leah.
Oh, yeah. Maximum snow yams is really funny.
It's funny to show off, and it's
Like, it's
also
possible to do.
yeah, it's funny to show off and it's quick. So like, it's less fucking 10 a.m.s. Okay, Dad,
No.
that was the guess. It was like I didn't have faith in it surviving. Like going from the fourth to this point is stupidly tight.
Yeah. That's what, was
World
Smurfing
record?
8 quests?
I think it was 9.
Yeah, I'm 9.
That's how we didn't do that run that route.
I think I did. So you did.
Oh yeah, we did a seed. Yeah, we did. You did a seed. And this is why Leah doesn't actually have any time free from using coffee. Because she takes forever to have access to it because it's 10 a.m.
Listen, I don't want to get up till 10 a.m. either. I don't want people coming to my house at all hours in the morning.
Then why is there a key to the tap?
I didn't sell you that. I don't know how you
That was the
acquired a
word.
key to the
That was the
town.
word. That was the word, blue man.
That man is not my grandfather. Only his friend in quotation marks.
There we go, there's house upgrades. So the last quest was on... No, we didn't go out on the 20th. We can't go on the 25th anyway. So it'd be the 27th. And it's just a pure gamble.
Well, you couldn't make on the 27th. The winter route of a trash can's really funny.
Oh, was it?
The winter route of a
Okay.
trash can.
23rd, don't go back to bed, please. That would be actually throwing. Yeah, we'll see what we have to do. If we see the quest today, we're fine.
It should be Willy.
Yeah, either be Willy or we'll stop being Willy. No, we'll be. It's nothing. Okay.
Sure, of course.
When was the Clint? Clint was the 22nd.
Oh.
That means we're earlier than Willy? No. What the fuck does that mean?
Sometimes it's just one Willy Clint.
Yeah. Or it could have been the second one.
It could have been.
But then again, we can't get on the 25th regardless because it's the winter step.
Right.
And there's no quest because it's the winter step.
No.
Okay, cool. I don't know the energy. Why are we red? Oh, because I went out randomly on yesterday. Yeah, I definitely think that the vaguely consistent coping 2 quests was not doing the full, going for the full setup.
Probably not.
Because the full setup is either you get it or it's unstable and you don't.
Ah, but you could get it. Have you tried?
True. Or you could just
Let's go,
skip,
Gimli!
or just, honestly, the probably better option was just use seed. Just seed for it
Yeah.
and just don't worry. Seed so you get something funny to show off. And you get less staring at Leah's door at 10 a.m. until 10 a.m. happens.
I'll use whatever seed I use for Sebastian, honestly.
That's level 2 foraging. So who the
Let's
fuck knows where
go,
we are? I
Gimli!
shouldn't be hitting level 2 foraging. Why am I hitting level 2 foraging?
It's because you have new ideas to sleep on. Hope this helps.
Just gonna go to town so then I can do whatever the hell I need. because we can't get another quest for her after this point.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can open a menu. No, I don't want to. I don't. I should not. I. Uh. What if I pretend this doesn't happen and just do another stream?
Yeah, I mean, we're all no luck.
Let's pretend there's no. Let's pretend it's gonna.
Are you about to end stream?
Yeah.
Bye, stream.
Bye stream. Why not buy stream yet? Who's live? Is anyone live?
Yeah, everybody's live.
Oh, it's true. It's that time of day.
You're live.
Let's see who's live. Mel's live. No one else is live doing Stardew.
That's true.
Or there's. Or we. Yeah, it's go ahead, Mel, I think.
Sure.
Like, what else would I? There's no one else live.
That's good.
There's, I mean, in my followers, there's Aggie doing Elden Ring. No, I'm not rating Aggie. That's why the fuck would I do that? I'm not rating a stream with 4.1k viewers.
Wow. That'd be a choice.
Pippi's doing Phantom Hourglass. Slash Brave Mel 19.
Oh, you might not want to use this seed because this specifically starts on Sebastian's birthday.
Oh,
You'd
that
probably want to
just
get one that goes all the way to Leah's birthday. Probably
yeah,
odd
it would
days to
just be
Leah's
to
birthday.
shift it down. Yeah, but yeah, this was content. I will hopefully remember to highlight that bit of the stream. So, and then that can be this is a reference point for people explaining marriage stuff. But yeah, Mel's not actually speedrunning right now, but oh well, she was doing marriage stuff yesterday. But yeah, bye.
Hi, stream.